In Colorado, over 500,000 adults have sustained a brain injury and are living with this disability. Unlike a broken bone, brain injuries are often invisible, so they might be harder to detect. Before you can begin supporting those in your community with brain injuries, you must first be able to identify common experiences and symptoms. How do we define and recognize a brain injury? Let's start with what it's not. A brain injury is not a hereditary condition passed from parent to child. It's not a congenital disease present at birth, and it's not a degenerative state that occurs as a result of growing older. An acquired brain injury, ABI, is any type of damage to the brain acquired after birth. Causes of ABI may include stroke, aneurysm, lack of oxygen to the brain tumor, or external forces applied to the head or neck, otherwise known as a traumatic brain injury. TBI severity is classified as mild, signifying a concussion, moderate, or severe, indicating a loss of consciousness of over 24 hours. The leading cause of traumatic brain injuries is falls, followed by car accidents, assaults, and sporting accidents. Statistically, men are more likely to sustain a TBI than women, and we see peaks at different age groups: children ages 0 to 4, teenagers ages 15 to 19, and adults over 65. TBIs and other acquired brain injuries have common symptoms and outcomes. So what do these brain injuries actually do to someone? Much like a yolk inside of an eggshell, your brain is very gelatinous. When someone sustains a brain injury, brain cells die. And unlike skin or muscle cells, brain cells typically don't grow back. This means that whatever functioning those cells were responsible for is gone. Once this happens, people can experience a variety of symptoms that typically fall into 3 categories. There are physical effects such as fatigue, headaches, and sensitivity to light or noise, cognitive effects like confusion, difficulty remembering, concentrating, or making decisions, and emotional effects such as feeling sad, irritable, angry, or nervous. It's important to remember that the long-term effects vary from person to person and depend on the severity of the injury. However, we do frequently see similar long-term symptoms like depression and anxiety. Issues can also arise with the ability to plan, organize, remember everyday tasks, reason, and understand body language, leading to difficulty with school or work. Consequently, it can be challenging to maintain meaningful relationships, and friends and family of those with brain injuries often report that it feels like the person has a different personality. Remember, over 500,000 Coloradans are struggling with lifelong brain injuries that may not heal. But once we can recognize the symptoms, we can start to help those individuals improve their quality of life. For more information, please visit biacolorado.org.